Mabuhay! This is me, Eliza, and today we are going to talk about the Treaty of Westphalia in 1648, the establishment of state sovereignty and non-intervention. The Treaty of Westphalia, signed in 1648, marked a turning point in European and global politics. It ended the 30 Years' War in 1618 to 1648 between the Protestants and Catholics in the Holy Roman Empire, and also it ended the 80 Years' War in 1568 to 1648 between Spain and the Dutch Republic. More significantly, it established the principles of state sovereignty and non-intervention, shaping the modern international system by codifying the idea that each state had the right to govern its own affairs without external interference. The treaty laid the groundwork for the Westphalian system of international relations that still influences global diplomacy today. The Treaty of Westphalia was a collection of agreements, primarily the Treaty of Münster and the Treaty of Osnabrück, signed by the various European powers. The negotiations held in the Westphalian cities of the Münster and Osnabrück involved the Holy Roman Emperor Ferdinand III, the kingdoms of France and Sweden, the Dutch Republic, Spain, and numerous German principalities. The 30 Years' War was initially a conflict between the Catholics and Protestants, states within the Holy Roman Empire, but later evolved into a broader struggle involving France, Sweden, Spain, and other European powers. By the 1640s, all parties recognized the need for peace, leading to multi-year negotiations. Notable figures in the peace negotiations included Cardinal Mazarin of France, Count Axel Oxenstierna of Sweden, and Ferdinand III, Holy Roman Emperor. The Treaty of Westphalia is significant for several reasons, primarily its role in establishing the state's sovereignty and the principle of non-intervention. These concepts reshaped the political landscape of Europe and influenced the broader world order in the following ways. First, we have the birth of the modern state system. The treaty reinforced the idea that states should be treated as independent political entities with the right to self-governance. This principle remains central to international law today. Shift in power dynamics. The weakening of the Holy Roman Empire allowed for the rise of nation-states such as France and Sweden as dominant European powers. Influence on international relations. The principles of sovereignty and non-intervention became foundational to international law, influencing treaties such as the United Nations Charter in 1945. Religious and political balance. By allowing rulers to choose their state's religion, as established earlier by the Peace of Augsburg in 1555, the treaty contributed to religious stability in Europe. In conclusion, the Treaty of Westphalia was a watershed moment in the world history, establishing the principles of state sovereignty and non-intervention that continue to shape modern international relations. By ending prolonged conflicts and redefining power structures, it set the stage for the evolution of the global state system. Today, its legacy endures in the framework of international diplomacy and law, demonstrating its lasting impact on the world order.